All right, y'all. Look, I should be live right now. I should be. Let me check. Make sure it's taking a long time to load. Oh yeah, I'm live. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about Love During Lockup season 5, episode 6. Got you a user. It's the review slash drag, so y'all be ready to there we go. We back. So now let's go ahead and click off with this intro. And I'll see y'all in 30 seconds. All right. My name is Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Trying to scroll all the way up and get rid of it. Bam. There we go. Okay, well, today we're going to be talking about Love During Lockup, season 5, episode 6. You are a user. Now, first couple we're going to get into, let's see. Who should I get on first? Jake and, is it Brittany? I think it's Jake and Brittany, right? Oh, no, Jake and Savannah. I'm sorry, it's Jake and Savannah. Now, let's talk about Jake and Savannah. What's up, Leticia? I see you down there. But look, let's talk about Jake and Savannah first. Now, with Jake and Savannah, Savannah is kind of like wanting Jake to marry her. Savannah wants that, that commitment. But I'm gonna get right to what I want to say. I caught a weird vibe when they was on the phone because when they first started, Savannah wanted to go, like, she drove by Jake's mom's house and wanted to go see, like, Jake's mom, see if she was there. So I don't know if she knocked on the door necessarily, wanted to go see if she was there or whatever, but she wanted to go try to see his mother or something, or just ride by the house. Like, he was like, why would you do that? That's kind of like stalker vibe. Like, he was highly upset with her doing that. He told her, why would you do that? Like, why would you? He's like, you coming off as a stalker. That was one of them. And so now Savannah goes to meet up with her friend or whatever, and then the friend is talking to Jake, and Jake was like, oh, the only reason why I don't want to marry her, can I at least show pictures? No. But anyway, the girl was trying to meet up, not meet up, but Savannah's friend was talking to Jake on the phone, and that marriage thing got dropped again. My mouth dropped when she popped up after he told her no. That's what I was saying. Like, it's crazy. And I guess not shaking my head. Yeah, I said no already. But but the friend was talking to Jake and asking Jake, why don't you want to marry her? Why don't you want to be committed with her? This motherfucker said he wants different women. Like, he said he want to explore different women, like, get different options, but friendly. I ain't ever heard of nothing like that. I ain't never heard of that. I never heard of that. I never heard of that. Does that make any sense to y'all? It doesn't make any sense. This is weird. This is weird. You know, that man don't want her. He's not gonna marry her. And it's sad that you dealing with shit like this. Sometimes I don't know if it be because of these guys have money or what. I don't know. Like nobody's admitting this shit, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Savannah and her relationship, what it say? Savannah and her relationship, Binder isn't even in a relationship with him. That's the impression I get. Yeah, hell yeah. What I get from it, Jake wants Savannah's compassion, but also wants to have the option to see other women. He got locked up. He got locked up when he was a kid. Yeah. Yeah, it could be that. Some of these guys, some of these women, they go to jail when they're young and then they want to still live like they're young. I mean, Jake was young when he did go in. I think he was like, what, 19 or some shit like that? Dude was like 30 something. I can't stand when I do that, when I be talking and I just bust out young. I ain't even tired. But as I'm looking at this, I'm like, Savannah with Jake. I don't think this is gonna last long with these two, to be honest. Let's go to Jake. Let's go to Jada and Chris. Now Jada is everywhere with her sister. You know what I'm saying? Like she got a bond with her sister, but she's basically telling her, like, you know about the marriage thing, about what they got going on. If the marriage don't work out, I was like, why is you talking about this? Like, to be honest with you, I wouldn't personally talk. Like I'm saying, I like Jada, but I wouldn't be talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're on TV talking about prenups and getting divorced. Like, I get half of this, half of that. Like, no, like I wouldn't be talking about that. Like, she was like, he'll split everything with me 50-50 if we divorce. You should be like, if we divorce, I don't want to divorce my husband. I love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, think about that shit. Stop thinking about the bread. You feel me? Like, the bread gonna be there. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Money, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Money does not buy you happiness. That's a fact. You can still be by yourself and lonely as shit. I forget. I just seen somebody said that. Who was it? It was a basketball player. I think it was Gilbert Arenas. Yeah, it was Gilbert Arenas. It was like, how does somebody with $100 million, a basketball player worth $100 million after they retire, how do they feel? He was like lonely. He was like sad. He said, he was like, gee, are you man, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. But it's right over there in peace. That old ass man. It's a little hard. What knew it was gonna break one day. Kept trying to drill him, but that's not besides the point. But yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, hey, with this half and half shit, like you getting half, you shouldn't even be thinking that way personally. Like, oh, he said he gonna give me half of everything. And like you said that like a nonchalant way, like, yeah, so I'm prepared. Like you're prepared to take his shit. I don't know, maybe I was just reading it wrong, but that's what I was getting from that. Like, damn man, I hope she don't think. I hope you're not thinking that way. Have the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, do people be really thinking about that shit? Like, that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope Jade, I know, but I'm pretty sure Jade is not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just getting that vibe. Like, damn, you was waiting on to get this money. Like, I hope not. I hope not. But you know, shit looking crazy, man. But I don't think that she's gonna divorce him anytime soon at all. I think that Jade and Chris is gonna be one of those couples that y'all gonna see come out on top. Because obviously he's saying to her, he been saying that I don't give a damn about what my family say. He's setting her up. You know what I'm saying? For good, he's setting her up. So I can't hate the game. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate what they got going on. I can only congratulate them and wish them the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? But just be mindful of what you say. You know what I'm saying on TV? Because shit. If Chris don't want her to get a job, Tiffany, she don't have to get a job. That's a fact. Chris told her don't get a job, so shit. I'm not finna say go get a job if your husband tells you don't get a job. Shit, listen to your husband. She just doing what she's supposed to do. All that man wants from Jada is to answer the phone. She should answer the phone for her husband. She should want to answer the. Yeah, I mean, she do. Shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. You can't do that. But you can't tell a married couple that. And that's a fact. Now, I'm pushing 49. Plus, I would be disqualified anyway because of the criminals. That's a fact. But let's go to the next couple. We got you in the building. Leticia and Keith. Now, Leticia is doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She in the house chilling. What I seen, I was like, one of them, the oldest girl. I thought these was Keith kids at first, and I'm like, oh, okay. I respect him because of he's stepping in, and these ain't his kids, but shit, at the same time, they still his kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Leticia is an entrepreneur, doing some amazing shit that a lot of black women are doing right now. Like a lot of black women, a lot of sisters are out there doing it, but nobody giving them credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Now, she's just out here telling people what she's doing, and then she on top of that, you see her having fun on the show. They went bowling. She's spending time with the kids. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Take them out bowling, chill, and keep calling her. He be calling her calm as hell. He be like, yeah, man, you know, shit. What's going? He making sure the girls is good. He's like, hey, how is she doing? You know, she good? Because he it's so crazy that he's in prison and he can know when a child is going through something by hearing a voice. He was like, the oldest was like she didn't want to come to the phone at first, but the youngest was like, she was all for it. But the oldest was like, she was going through something. I think she's a teenager. You know, teenagers, they go through teenager things. You know, sometimes you can't understand them. She was just talking about like, how do you? I don't. She was like something about Keith's like not trying to trust him or something like that. I was just like, but that's a teenager mind. They're gonna think that way. Period. You can't stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to just let them know, sit them down, talk with them, what she's doing. You know, being a parent, being a great mother, and he's trying to be a father for them kids. Like, he's trying to be a great father from the cell, and he's sending her gifts. Sending her teddy bears and shit, you know what I'm saying? Showing her that he love her. Sometimes you got to do those things, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do those things. We were filming, my daughter was definitely giving me a run for my money, LOL, with her teenage attitude. I can tell. Like, I already know that's what I got to deal with in a couple more years. I'm already knowing, but she does have every right to feel that way. She feels that she does. Now, to respect my kids' wishes and their feelings, that's a fact. And that's what I was saying. Like, whatever she's like feeling, she's gonna go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it wasn't him locked up? She's gonna go through something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, teenagers gonna go through the most, but we was all teenagers before, so shit, we thought we was grown. You hear me? We thought we was grown. I told my mom, I'm 15 now. I ain't gotta do shit. I found out none of that. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna fuck with Keith. I'm gonna fuck with the whole family dynamic because this is the first time I'm actually seeing a woman that's an actual super entrepreneur doing her shit, doing a tax company. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see people never on Love. I ain't ever seen nobody on Love the Lockup with a tax company that the owner. You feel me? But she's telling Keith like, yeah, you know, he keeps going back in and out on lockdown too, like. Because he's in it, you guys got to think about it. This is one of the prisons that he's in. That shit is a high class ass prison. Like, This is in the middle of the fucking desert. Like, bro, that shit in prison look like it got a top level, lower level, lower level, lower level. That prison look like that shit go in the ground. You hear me? Like, weird shit. Love towards her husband and how the way he reciprocates that and he checks up on his family. And he shows that same exact love and emotion towards her. But we don't now. They could be fighting or whatever off the camera, but we not gonna know that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, every marriage go through their fights in here and there. But at the same time, it's if you're gonna make it work. Can you make it work? Can you withstand through it? They're gonna last. They're gonna last. We're gonna see them again. Trust me, we're gonna see them on Love After Lockup. Now let's go to Brittany and Key Rock. Now Brittany and Key Rock is something going on. I told y'all they're gonna be spicy, but I think they're gonna last too. Brittany and Key Rock, I think they're gonna last. Only way they ain't gonna last, I'm telling you, if Brittany does something that Key Rock doesn't like, and that could be any damn thing. That's the sad part. Like, oh man, somebody called Brittany, and she was like, "What was Key Rock doing last night?" Talking to somebody from jail. And she was like, was he mad that I missed the visit? And she was like, yeah, he was mad. The woman that said Key Rock got into a fight, then hit another woman, and the kid, woman in the eye or something. Her boyfriend came over there, Key Rock, and beat somebody up or something. So this is where this gets really weird. You know what I'm saying? At this time of the moment of the episode, this is where it gets real weird. She turns around and Key Rock calls Brittany and was like, hey, he calls her and he like, hey man, what's going on? Why you didn't visit me? She was like, you said I heard that you got into a fight and you got locked down. Because the person was trying to say her and Key Rock got into a fight. Man. And then Key Rock was like, they need to rewatch to laugh at this mess. I was like, here we go with this shit. I just said, man, look, at the end of the day, let's just be real. Key Rock was like, how was Key Rock fighting and then going outside and exercising? That's what the person said on the phone right then and there. I'm like, oh no, I'm not even finna ask. I would have waited until Key Rock came out and said something to me personally. That's what I would have did if I was you, Brittany, in your shoes. I would have waited till he said something about a fight. If you don't say nothing about no fight, don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't even bring that up because that's gonna start some mess in prison. Like, now Key Rock got to go talk to the person who talked to you, and then that might cause them to really fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how shit be going on. That's how shit gets started, unless if you nip it in the bud right there. You know what I'm saying? You got to nip that shit. Or sometimes just keep your fucking mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Just don't say nothing to nobody else. If you talk to one somebody, don't go running to this person, that nipper, and that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But that I can see that can cause a whole wildfire in that prison where Key Rock is at. You know, because that you can't speak of that on the phone. They talking on these recorded phones. Key Rock can't say, yeah, I was fighting, extra charge. You know them phones are recorded in there. They record those phones in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they record all the messages, everything that you think they don't record, they record. Now, I'm trying to think of who else was on here last night. I wonder what happened to Brittany and Andy. They didn't show them this episode. Like, they didn't show them, and I think those were the last couples. We had Key Rock, Brittany, we had Savannah, Jake, Chris, Jada, and Leticia and Keith. I think that was it. That was it. It was only 4 couples last night. I'm not. I hope I'm not missing a couple. Leticia was getting that ring. Shit, I'm gonna say this about the ring part. Man, get whatever ring you want to, shit. As long as you happy with that ring, you want to spend that money, man. Look, spend that money. She said this ain't even in his budget. Fuck it, spend it. You hear me? Like, you only get one chance to actually, like, you get multiple chances, but still, that one time when you first want to get something nice, like a ring like that, fuck it, spend that shit. I don't care. I'm not finna tell you. I wouldn't do it personally. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Hey, you was like that. They said 15 times. I'm like, 15 what? I was like, hell no. But I'm gonna drop the link. I ain't spending 15,000. You got me on that one, Leticia. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hell no. I ain't spending that. Hell no. But hey, women love diamonds. Shit. Women love their diamonds. And if you want to get it, get it. We only got one life to live, man. If you want to get what you got to get, remember this, y'all. Get your shit if you can get it. Get it. You only get one chance to live, not two, not three, not four. You hear me? You get it one time to live. I forgot Reneka and Ashante. Hold on. Let me go to Reneka and Ashante. I totally did forget about Reneka and Ashante. Now, Reneka is like, hold on, Mickey, I got you. Give me a minute. Now, Reneka is on her way. Reneka, I'm sorry, Reneka. It's Reneka. Reneka is on her way to the prison, to go pick up. She's supposed to be going to pick up Ashante. Now, she calling the phone. His phone going straight to voicemail. Like, it's not even going to voicemail. That motherfucker turned off. You know what I'm saying? Reneka's like, what the fuck going on? It's turned out. The phone is turned completely off. I'm even thinking like, hold on, what the fuck? Did he stand her up? What is this? Like, okay, this is awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she pulled over at this truck stop. She called the police before she called the police station. No, she called a prison that he was locked up in. They answered the phone and she was like something. She said his real name and his last name, and it was like, he got out. He was like, yeah, he out. And she was like, where? He was like, oh, he got out yesterday. Bruh. Reneka is upset about that shit. Yeah, Laquavius, I think that was his name, she said. Leticia, or what is his name? Leticia or Laquavius or something? I forgot what his name. It was Leticia, wasn't it? He disconnected the phone and he disconnected the phone, bro. Like ain't no way this man just turned around and has no contact with that's what make me question him right now. If she's coming to, she's finna come and get you. She'd have moved her whole family out there to be with you. Why not just keep it real? You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it real with her and let her know, like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You might not need to come get me. Because if you got out yesterday, that means you had to lie about the time when you got out. Maybe he might, but maybe he might pull something. I'm on Reneka right now. That's what I'm talking about. Reneka and Ashante. That's what I'm talking about right now. But I don't know. This is kind of awkward. Let me drink the water. Am I skipping y'all? Am I freezing? Yeah, he should have called her when he got out immediately. That right there is showing me Ashante up to something. I can't put my finger on it, but it seemed like he's a real sneaky person to do that. That's sneaky. The way he just pulled that one, that was not okay. Like damn, this woman had moved all the way out to Atlanta to be with you, coming to pick you up. She calling these people, they like, oh no, he got out yesterday, huh? You did not care to call Reneka and let her know, hey, come pick me up, I'm out. You could have let her know you was out a day earlier, but you didn't. You know why you did it? Because you got some up your sleeve. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling he got some up his sleeve. You coming in and out of the live. Yeah, it's doing that because the tablet is almost. I like using this tablet now. I like the it shows a better picture on here too. I would have been hot. Hell yeah, anybody would have been mad. But let me go ahead and bring you up, Mickey. I got you. That shit was just weird. Excuse me. Hold on.
Hey.
What's going on with you, Mickey? How you feeling? Peace and love.
Hey, what's up? Peace and love. You good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so I really don't know about all them other people. I only know about two people. Leticia, I really like her. Like, yes, boo. I need $30,000 for a motherfucking ring. Do you hear me? No, no less, no less. I need, but nah, I don't wear jewelry either. But I like how she said, like, until she met her husband, um, she haven't been wearing fine jewelry like that. So everybody judging her husband just because he a felon. You could, hey, back in the day, you could have an eighth of weed and become a felon. So we can't just judge people because of who they are or whatever. But Reneka, that girl got played like a motherfucking fiddle. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm finna be at a dirty porta potty bus stop. Keep calling my man. They tell me,
But
and
it's
it's
that this. It's not. She didn't get played, Mickey. It's that. It's this. She probably did it. The way he was like talking to her on the phone. He telling her, "I love you" and all this. Man, she didn't. That
okay.
was. She was not thinking this man was gonna turn around and not. At least you know what I'm saying. Like call her shit. Like you know what I'm saying before she got out.
Okay, let me use a different word from played then. She was a little naive from the jail talk maybe because ain't no way that that man asked you the day he got out for $3,000.
Hold on. He
He was
asked her.
going to run
Damn,
away
I
with
missed
that.
that.
He was going to run away with that $3,000. He said that he still needed to get bonded out. He needed $3,000 to get out. And she was going to give that money, but she was like, nah, let me go up there with old girl, his family member, you know, the number she called and it was the wrong number. And Letitia funny. She said my husband is that nigga. She funny. My man, my man, my man. But nah, I just feel like I just feel like yeah, she put all her eggs in like one basket and these I just don't I just don't like the fact of whoever her dude is, he really tried to get $3,000 from her before he ran off. Like that man, I ain't never seen a phone disconnected that motherfucking fast. I said, what the fuck? I
That shit
said,
did disconnect hella quick. That shit
her
disconnect
sister,
hella fast. I was like, damn.
I like her sister too. Her sister was like, come on now. She said, you see something, I see something. She said, all I see is my man. We don't see nothing. Your man not there. We see truck drivers, we see trucks, and we see garbage. We don't see no man. I mean, but
Mm.
I ain't trying to, I ain't finna go on, I ain't finna talk too much on Reneka because that bitch, she ain't finna cuss me out. But, nah, but them the only two I really know about for real. And that's all I want to say. Like, I like Letitia and I like Reneka because they really like females. I feel like even without the jail dudes, they really still are gonna be who they are. You know, the boss chicks they is like the
And then
entrepreneur.
Reneka, she's calling
And I
because
really like it. Like I love it. Like go ahead, y'all do y'all thing. But I'm gonna let somebody else come on get their little 2 cents, do they two step
okay,
up here.
Mickey.
But
Yeah, no problem.
and Gio,
Peace and
I'm
love.
mad I missed your live yesterday. It was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
All
That
right,
shit all right, peace and love. What's up, Mo? I see you entered the building. Hold on, let me.
hey Nisi.
All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, let me see something real quick. Oh shit, what happened? Nisha G, I was about to bring you up. You clicked off. Hold on. Hold on. That girl was lit last night. You hear me? Hold on. I said, you know why you not getting that notification? That was lit last night. You had that motherfucker on fire. You hear me? Shit. Hold on. Oh, let me bring up Lisa G. Hold on. What up, Nisa G? Peace and love, Auntie Nisa. What it
Peace
do?
and love, everybody. Yeah, last night was a whole hot mess. I don't know.
I ain't ever
I
seen
don't
no
know.
nigga act like that before.
I, I don't
You fell
think none
asleep
of
and I
us really
wasn't there.
knew what to say, but
I ain't fall
that was
asleep.
the wildest. That was wild.
Y'all
That
said
was
I
real
fell
wild.
asleep. I
But
didn't fall
let
asleep.
me get on you about your girl, Reneka. I don't care what you say. She got played. I told you, remember I told you last time? I said he gonna get out. When he said when they showed the preview about how he was gonna need that, he was gonna get transferred to another prison. Remember I told you, no, he gonna get out and go with somebody else, and she gonna be sitting there stinking. Remember I told you that?
Yeah. I mean, you
And you
did
kept
say
giving
that.
her, you keep
You
giving
did
her
say
the
that, didn't
benefits.
you?
Yeah, because I'm telling you, that's just how they do. And he was already exhibiting those types of behaviors from, already. She wasn't paying no attention, and everybody was telling her, don't, and then, don't do that, don't do it. You never seen the dude.
Yeah.
You
This
never
shit,
even went to
yeah.
go visit him one time. You wasn't getting what the like the FaceTime visits or nothing. No JPay, no, the only JPay she had was paying her money. I bet you she didn't have no visits though, because she said she ain't never seen the man in person,
Yep,
and
she
he
did
wasn't
say that.
pressing it. Yeah, and he wasn't pressing the issue for her to come. If he really wanted to be with her like that, he'd have been like, "Look, here, go fill these forms out, do this, and that, so you can come and see me." Ain't no
Yeah.
sense you moving all the way somewhere where you ain't never been, and then you ain't never seen this man, and you done took your kids over there.
Since you
That's
had a
what
loose,
yeah. I want to bop her just for that.
but she good people. I like Reneka. But
Yeah,
you know
she just needed to do right. No, you are spam. I don't know where you came from. Am I up here by myself? Monique, she said she wanted to see Reneka choke the citrus up. Lord have mercy. That's funny. But I ain't gonna lie, last night I don't know what the hell to even say about that. But it was something.
yeah, that's
What are you doing over there, bro?
rocking my son.
You on mute.
No, I ain't on mute. Am I on mute? I shouldn't be. But yeah, that was crazy. It's crazy. I know that live was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, all them lives was crazy. It was so much there. Leticia had some stuff going on too. Leticia had some stuff going on. It was so much at one time I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep
I
up.
can't hear you. You on mute. You are
Am I on mute,
muted.
yo? Y'all can hear me? Am I?
Don't kick me out because you got me on mute.
Am I on mute for real?
You was on mute the whole time. I'm like, what?
Gio throw his hands in. You're on mute. I'm on mute. I hear. Oh no, they say they hear me. It's you.
Yeah, it was me. I don't know. You had me muted for some reason. I couldn't hear you. I didn't. I might just look. I better stop taking that medication. Because after last night, I said, Lord, let me call the plug, see what's up.
Yeah. Last night was lit. We're
but
gonna have to do another one today. We're gonna for sure have
I'm
to
gonna tell
do
you though,
another one
I'm gonna
today.
tell you
'Cause
what was killing me.
the reason why I
Wait,
went on mute is I was already talking about something over here at my crib. Like I was talking
yeah.
about some stuff over here, and
But
so I
check it
had to
out.
go on mute.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
didn't
what
go to
was
sleep
killing me
though. Hell
was
no.
when Derek started talking and you was just asking, you was like, well, is it true? And if it's true, you said something about, well, how did it feel? And I'm back there cracking
TV was in
up.
the chat. TV was in the chat yesterday.
Who was? Who
TV
knows?
was in the chat. You lying, bro.
Man, but prove that. Where the receipts? Get up here and tell it then. I'll jump down and they can get up here and tell what they know or just stop saying, don't be telling some shit.
It was about 400 people, I think, up in here last night. I don't know. That number was crazy. It was crazy. You know, he was trolling. Who put WeTV for that thing? Who was trolling with WeTV?
Who knows? Yeah, quit saying stuff. Y'all can see stuff, but y'all don't know that don't believe everything that you see that this WeTV. All it takes is one person to say something. And for people to start jumping on
the in the chat question, my boy, we would have been seeing that. Everybody would have said something about that.
Yeah,
but,
that was not.
So you think that Reneka? You think what do you?
Keep fading out.
You think what do you?
I wonder if it's you or me because you keep like buffering and stuff.
What do you think about the Reneka situation?
She need to go on back home. She need to go home. Reneka, just go back home. It's okay. Don't that he's not your man. He's somebody else's man. For real, for real. He don't belong to you. He don't belong, he don't belong to nobody. For whoever he got to pick him up, it ain't tell you nothing. He ain't for you. He ain't for them kids. He ain't for nothing. Look, honey, I'm saying it. And I'm gonna tell you, this is the guy's honest truth. If y'all don't agree, you don't have to. Just sit back and watch. She gonna stay down there. She stay down there. I'm telling you, she stay down there. She ain't gonna be no worse for wear. He's not gonna fool with her unless it's gonna be about that bag, and then he come back and get on the show about the bag, and that's what it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be nothing else. They gonna fake it until they make it. And we don't need all that. She need to just go back home, tend her eyelash business, tend her children, and move on. Stay away from it. And that ain't her man. So I wish she stopped saying it. She for real, because he ain't. He got out yesterday. You
goofy. I ain't gonna lie, you funny as hell. You was like, you be laughing at people. Reneka should stay in Atlanta. She's a good rapper. Yeah, I think she should stay in Atlanta too.
And get it what it looks. She need to stop worrying about him and get her stuff popping. Because if she that good and if she believes in herself that well, put that work in and move on. You're gonna find somebody way better than him. She'll find somebody way better than that. Because he already just showed it. What they say, what my angel say, when the person shows you who they are, believe them. When they show you the first time, believe them. Believe them. Because that's just what it is.
But this chat crazy right now. I didn't even smoke Monique Thompson. I was still talking shit. I didn't even know Gio was on the floor. Man, if I show y'all that chair, I'm gonna show y'all that chair later on part 2.
Oh my man, that was so funny. I'm like, damn.
All of a sudden, I was just looking at the screen. I tried to grab the desk and everything. Hear about it?
It just went down.
The tablet fell and all. But let me drop you down. Let me bring up Eula real quick, because I'm gonna let her say her final words though. Nisa G, say your final words.
Yeah, just drop me down. Just drop me down. I'm a mute.
The kids was even laughing at me. That's sad. All right, Nisa G, love you, Nisa G. We're gonna see you in a minute, all right?
All right, love y'all.
All right, rip me out the plastic, got me acting brand new. I need to quit watching YouTube shorts. What's up, Eula? Peace and love.
Peace and love, Gio. Peace and love. Yeah, I just gotta say this. Y'all gonna hear typing. I'm working, just so you know. I just have to say this. Reneka, I had like a premonition this was gonna happen, just because of the simple fact of that change of face when they put up on the fact when she found all those numbers for this dude on his JPEG or whatever. I knew that was gonna happen. That right there told me, yo, that dude ain't for you, girl. That dude is coming out for the whole world, not you. Just be aware.
I believe.
You have to be aware when shit like this happens, because that man said it. He said, I need this, and this money before I get out. Yes, he can't confirm that happened, but that doesn't mean that he was taken. You need a time and a date when you're taken.
That's crazy.
My thing
That's
is
crazy.
how she didn't check the prisoner, the prisoner thing before she went to go get him. Because don't they post that thing prior to?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah,
Like I thought about that shit when I was seeing her go crazy on the parking lot. I'm like, girl, go inside your car and check on the website. See what he got out.
now she did the smart thing by calling the prison. Like
Yeah,
that's how the way she'll know. Call their
like,
ass.
but he
She
did
found
something
out real quick
crazy.
too. He been out. She found out when he got out and everything. He
Yeah,
got
but
out
he did
yesterday.
dirty. He did her there, and if she goes back with him, yo, I'm gonna want to throw a shoe at my fucking TV because
Yeah.
child, how, yo, Reneka, for real, don't do it, girl. Don't go back to that man, because if I see that episode, yo, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna drag the shit out of you. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That shit crazy.
You do not need anyone else telling you how stupid that shit looks. It looks stupid. You realize that, okay, move on. Do not go back to that man. Do not go back to that man.
Man, I don't think she necessarily looks.
No, she did, Gio. Cause you look at all the signs before she went to go see him. That's what I'm like. My main point is this: you had red flags before you went to go see him. Because I'm not gonna get up my ass and go take my kids up and Adam to go see a man when I'm seeing that this man has Maria, Tina, Patricia on a whole damn list of females that you don't even know whether he's talking to or whether he's seeing or whether he's doing that
No, but
there.
I'm saying this.
Yeah, you there?
It's freezing like a mug, man. Let's keep freezing this dumbass thing.
Yeah,
But
dude, you're freezing in and out.
I know, but I'm saying this. I don't think that she knew that. You know what I'm saying? That this man was not gonna beat her. I think she had she had high hopes for him to beat her, and because the way they talked on the phone, he was in love with her. That I
Mm.
got that. I got that from them. Like I got that he was
I
in love
got
with her, but I
I
didn't
got that
expect it.
she
Threw
was
me
in
for a
love with
loop when
him.
he didn't yeah, when he didn't answer her phone the next day. That shit threw me a loop.
Now, mine's the moment that she did that face, dude, the whole total change of face. You was on a defensive 1 minute, and then the minute he tells you, "But baby, I love you," the whole total change of face and attitude. That right there told me she was more in love with him than he was with her. This woman didn't know this man from a Tim, Doc, and Harry, whatever their name is. This dude, she didn't know him like that. You can say you know a person as much as you want, but until you live with them under a roof, you don't know shit about that person.
Exactly. You know what? Yuli, you got any final words? I don't want to show his face on here.
Yes, guys, keep watching the show. We're gonna get into it. Dude, you gotta make a laugh about Elizabeth's life last night. That shit was rolling. It had me cracking. That's all I can tell you, Gio. Have a good night, y'all.
I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna get back on it. But you know what? Yeah, I'm finna get up out of here. Thank y'all so much for joining in the channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit the sub button and sub. And if you wanna, drop a little donation down there in the bottom of the chat, you're more than welcome to do that too as well. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at GO_. Man, this shit freezing, bro. She at work right now. We're gonna try to get Cat Ed back, y'all. Y'all put a one in the chat. We're gonna get Cat Ed back up in here, man. I miss her little commentary. She at work though right now on Mondays and Thursdays. That's when y'all gonna catch me at the house. She's at work. But and let's hopefully everything goes smooth with all these couples on here. And other than that, y'all, I ain't got too much to say, but thank you, Auntie Amanda, for the super chat. And hit the thumbs up on this video too. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up on the video. But other than that, y'all, I'm about to peace y'all out on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Peace and love.